Alright, what's up guys? So it's been a minute since I've done a video on this car, or in general, to be honest with you. So I just figured I'd do a little build update. A couple things has changed on this Scion, and if you haven't seen my other video, it's a 2007 Scion TC. It's got 2.4 in it, you know, all that. And then we did a catless header, cold air intake, and radiator hoses, and just trying to make it look somewhat decent under the hood. Nothing special, but it works. Did have a little incident with this not too long ago. So it actually got backed into this door here. It took out the mirror, and it had a couple dents, one here and then one big one up here up on that body line. So it went to a body shop and got a new door, used door, whatever. Got a new mirror, and this side of the car looks way better than what it did, and makes the rest of the car look really old, you know, with all the faded paint and everything. But I don't know, I may have someone go over it, like buff it or whatever. But overall, the rest of the car don't look too bad. But to start off, these headlights here, they're just an OEM replacement that I got off of eBay. I just think those look the best, you know, compared to the halos. The halos look good, don't get me wrong, but I don't like what it did with the turn signal. It instead of that OEM bulb, this strip here is a turn signal on the halo lights. And the reason I say that I don't necessarily like that is because they make you can buy it on eBay, a fiberglass piece that wraps around the headlight here, and then you can paint match it and give it kind of like an eyebrow type look. I don't know, I think I might do that eventually. I think it'll look really good. Then another big upgrade we did are these grill inserts here. So it had the factory OEM style. They were like gray, and it had the Scion badge in the middle there. Well, I got these JDM style, just black mesh grills off eBay. They turned out excellent. They fit good, and they've lasted, you know, so far. They've not fell out or anything. I think them were like 25 bucks for the pair on eBay. Something minor. I added my name, and I did a tinted license plate cover. I think it breaks up pretty well, looks pretty good on there. I also put one on my truck too, it looks really good. We also put new bulbs in here. So by the title of this video, you probably saw that OXILAM, I think is how you pronounce their name. I'm 100% positive. But they sent us some low beams and high beam bulbs. They're 65K white color. They're really bright. And then I also, in here you see that little marker light. That's OEM, actually. I did not know that was there until I tore these apart. But that's a blue bulb that I put in there. And so this whole housing here lights up blue at nighttime. It's pretty cool. I know it's hard to tell right now, but here they are with the bulbs on. As you can see, they're a cool white color, both low beam and high beam. And then that blue you're seeing is that marker light I was telling you about. I have some clips here that I'll add at nighttime. Like I said, they're OXILAM brand here, LED light. So this car takes 9006, 9005. And as you can see right there, they're 65K in color. And you got the IP67 rate, and all that good stuff, temperature operating. So, and they're aluminum. I don't really have a lot planned for this car. It ain't no perfect show car by any means. I just more or less wanted to start this project for fun. You know, kind of have truck and car content, see what we can do and whatnot. And you don't see a lot of these Scion TCs on the road, at least around my area, you don't. So I figured it'd be cool to maybe put a little bit of work into one. There's a bumper lip on eBay that I thought about getting. It's just black, but I think it'd look all right. And depending on how well it looks and everything, I might eventually have it paint matched. And then maybe some side skirts, I don't know, kind of make it look like it sits down lower, which we do have lowering coils on here, but I think they're as low as they'll go. Can't really get them to go any further. But I think that'll look really nice on there. And another thing I've been thinking about doing are getting rid of these paint matched mirrors. This one needs replaced. It does not look good at all. Like I said, that one's new. But I honestly thought about just doing black mirror caps. So just buy 2 new mirrors and then just leave the caps black. Because I don't know if you've ever tried to take a cap off of these Scion mirrors, but it's almost impossible without breaking them. I actually broke that one, so I had to glue it back on there. It is what it is. I also thought about a different hood. You know, this is just an OEM hood. And then back here on the spoiler or wing, whatever you want to call it, thought about doing something back here. I don't know, maybe a more shallow one or none at all, or maybe a tall one. I don't really know what to do there, but it don't look too bad the way it is, I suppose. So I do also want to do a new exhaust on here. This is just all factory exhaust, factory tip, and all that good stuff. But I do have a new exhaust cutout in here, and it's an electric cutout that I can control with the key here. So you got an open and close. Pretty neat. But it's cut out right here under the seats. It sounds pretty good. You know, it's not too bad for what it is. Obviously, it's really loud if you really get on it. But it's kind of nice, you know, you can mess with people. You can have it really loud or you can take it back to stock. So here's a startup with the cutout closed. That's just factory. I do have a little exhaust leak up here off the manifold where the pipe runs back under the car. We tried tack welding it, but we couldn't really get to it. But here's a rev. Like I said, it's all stock. It's got a catless header though, and a cold air intake. And here I'll open the cutout. You can hear the change right there in the idle. Now I'll give it a rev. Yeah, it sounds pretty good revving and idle, but when you're getting on it, going down the road, it gets pretty loud. So there you have it, a little update video on the Scion build. Not a whole lot has changed, but a little bit, I suppose. It does look way better than it did before. Like I said, the headlights are way brighter, especially with those new lenses. And them new lenses and them new bulbs really make a difference. So I really appreciate everybody subscribing to the channel. I know I don't post a whole lot. I really don't have a lot of ideas on what to post. So you guys can comment down below. Comment what you think of the build. Comment what you think I should do. Any tips or anything like that. Oh, and yeah, we do want new wheels and tires eventually. Don't really know what to go with. Definitely want a little wider, more offset. But I don't know. I don't know much about the whole car thing. I don't know if I'll have to do something to the fenders or what to make them fit. I appreciate the views, all that good stuff. Be sure to give this video a like if you liked it. Comment what you think down below. Thanks.